So your narcissist has a new supply. You probably just found out about it, or maybe they got the new supply right after the discard, or they already had them during the time you were with them. That happens too. Sometimes they have secret supply, that you don't know about, and then it's revealed, Either way, it's so hurtful. I mean, this person has taken your parking spot. It really has. You've been replaced. It's so depressing, and then you start getting a little depressed, like, they didn't even try to come back and talk to me. Nothing, like I didn't matter, as if taking out the trash wasn't bad enough, because that's how you feel, And so now you're thinking, wow, should I warn that new person? Should I warn them of what he's really like? The rages, that, the abuse, everything. Should I warn this new person? And I'm going to say, okay, well, let's look at this. This person is being love bombed at the moment. She's thinking that this is the best thing that's ever happened to him. Him or her, doesn't even matter. It's the best thing. They trust this person. They're in love with this person. They're having the time of their life with that person, just like you were. And in the meantime, this narcissist is smearing you, because they don't want this to happen. They know it could happen. So they go ahead and they tell the new supply, look, this person, and they make up so much stuff, was on drugs, or an alcoholic, or mentally unstable, or whatever it be, could be from the extreme to the extreme, And so they're thinking, oh, they were just horrible people. How could they ever go through that? The poor baby, they're not looking for you to come. And if you did, they would sit there and go, oh yeah, she's just jealous, or he's just jealous. That's the only reason they're telling me this. I'm not going to believe this. This is insane. They go back to the narcissist, and you don't think hell will be paid? It will be. It will be. And they can, and they will. So the best thing to do is to wait. Because when they're being devalued, sometimes that new supply will reach out on to you. They'll either contact you through social media, or they'll contact you through via text or whatever, if they can get your number, and they'll meet with you, because now they're being devalued and they're confused. Sometimes it's even after a discard. So, you get lots of mini discards in between, and maybe a couple months before you get back together. Sometimes they'll do that too. And they'll ask you specific questions, and just answer it, Sometimes they'll meet with you for lunch or whatever, and, they'll realize, just like you're going to realize, the narcissist treats the new supply the same as they treated every supply, every girlfriend. There is no special girlfriend. They do everything the same way all the time. They might change it up because of the person's personality, because they do mirror them. But other than that, it's all the same. Same restaurants, same places they take you, same camping spots, same everything. Unless a restaurant closes down and they have to pick a new spot, Once in a while, they'll take maybe the supply on a good trip, like, like a cruise or fly to Hawaii or something like that they've never done. But that's rare. It's normally the same thing, because what they're looking is to get the same thing out of you. In their eyes, they were like, this is it. This is the person that's going to fix me. And of course it's not, because they're not looking inside to say that I'm the flawed one. I'm the one that needs to fix me. There's nobody else there that can fix me. And there is no one for me, because I will never be happy. They can't do that. So they pick the person that they can get supply from. And sometimes it works out. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the people, the supply gets like heads up and goes, hey, you know what? I've had enough, and leaves, really fast. And God, kudos to them, because most of us stuck around for a while, and then once in a while, they're actually going to get with another narcissist. And that is so explosive. That's for another video for sure, but that's explosive. They're love bombing each other and devaluing each other and discarding each other. How interesting. So I guess to sum it up, don't be jealous of the new supply because they're going to go through the same abuse that you went through. They're just being love bombed at the time, and don't reach out to them because they're not going to believe you. Wait and see, and if they reach out to you, then kudos, go for it and do what you need to do, and then you both will realize that things don't change. And if, the other thing is try to stop pain shopping, because the less you know about the narcissist at this time, the better off you are and the better you'll heal. Well, if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.